Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got Serrano running around talking behind me. But I'm going to show you something. I was going to just skip it, but it is a Saturday afternoon, so I'm going to take a quick tour after entering the Soul Cairn. And I'll just go right back to the steps so you guys don't get lost. I've already picked up the first 4 pages of St. Juib. St. Juib is a spirit down here that doesn't know he died. And he's got pages, it's total 10 pages that you have to get to put his book back together, and then he gives you the book, plus he gives you a Locket of St. Juib, and the Locket gives you like 50 to help you carry like a lot more. Okay, this is the stairs when you arrive, and so I'm going to show you, these are the first 4 pages locations. I already actually picked them up. I was going to skip it and not show you guys at all, but I was like, okay, well, yeah, I've done it once. I'll do it again. The first one is in here, usually on the floor right here. And then now there's usually like these glowing things that are portal kind of things. And as long as you burn them with a flame or shoot them with an arrow, once they go out, it'll allow you to go in, whatever it's like blocking or guarding. A lot of different spirits standing around, but that was one of the first locations. The second location on this side of the wall, and I have to get this orientation. I know I do it every time I do a video, because in case you haven't watched my last video, instead of you going back and reviewing, looking for my last video on where I did it at, the second one is in here, right next to this chest. And it's basically just come in, it's usually on the floor. A couple of these are like that, they're just laying out in the open. So I haven't even met St. Juib. I haven't talked to him. I haven't told Serrano what I'm doing. I'm just going around doing it. Blackreach is not, or the Soul Cairn right now is not very dark. I don't know why. Sometimes it does darker to me than it is to you guys. The third one is right here. I think it was like number 6. They're not all in order where I'm going to. I'm just going to where they're located at. You get that one, and then you go over here to this other area. And usually there is a fight. There are fights that happen through these. Mostly it's the skeletons, the dark skeletons that pop up. So there are a few things that you need in the skull. You don't need. It's just you can do it without grabbing them. But since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and grab them. I was going to skip them. And the fourth one for over here is up on top of this soul kind of shrine. And also, since I was half soul trapped, I'm going to show you where the half soul trap is. But you go up here to the top of the shrine, because one of the pages is there as well, and it's usually right here on the ground in front of that. That thing will damage you and steal health from you. Oh, it almost killed me. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to stay away from that. Oh, it did not heal me. What the heck? Why did it not heal me? I did not know. I'm not a vampire. It should have healed me when I paused there, but it did not, so... I'll put things on myself. If you won't put things on me, I'll put them on myself. I should have Serrano still following me around. The heck, it's not even healing my magic around here. Maybe that's an unwritten rule that I forgot about. I don't remember that ever happening before, but we'll just deal with and accept it, because I've got some extra healing, or let's put my magic up, and I'll use my potions to get my healing back. We'll see if it starts to regenerate. Anyway, first one I got is there. So this is crossing through the wall. You have to move this portal right here. It's the only point you can cross through the walls right here. And it's kind of easy to see if you go to the map. You can see right here, it will show you a map of the locations that I'm going to here in the Soul Cairn. So you go from the entrance all the way down, you can see that I went over there. So if you're ever looking for the map, somebody will say the map doesn't exist, but it does. You just got to look at the local map to see exactly where you're going. Now, Serana's mother is over there straight ahead at the big one where there's a lot of lights at. And there goes Arvak the horse. We've already talked to the spirit to get Arvak. But I'm going to get the other pages. That's page 10 for St. Juib. And we're going to keep going around. Basically, I'm skirting the wall going down to find the next location where the next location we're going to find is not just a map. We're going to find a book. There are 3 spell books that are here. So I figured I'm here. I might as well get them or show you guys where to go get them at. Some people don't like the Soul Cairn. I don't mind it. I actually enjoy being down here. I think it's fun to have a place where, you know, couriers don't come down here. You just hang out, go and check out what you want to, fight who you want to, and then leave whenever you're ready. That's where one of the people we're going to have to fight later is. We're going to fight them right now. That's where the one of the keepers is. We're not fighting that keeper guy. We're going to go behind him to this place over here. It should be right back in here is the first book. This is the spellbook Conjure Wrathman. So that gives you the ability to conjure a Wrathman. Wrathman, if you don't know what they are, they look just like they look like Nord, kind of like warrior creatures. I'll show you what the Wrathman looks like. I don't have enough energy. I'm not a conjurer, so I can't cast Wrathman. That's what Wrathman look like. That guy right there, that's what you can conjure now. And those creatures will always come up, and she's continually saying who's there, because there's a lot of them. If you just want some place where you can go to fight continually, this is one of those places. You can always come down here and fight people. And now we're going for a next, should be close here. I gotta find the one. It's a thing that's circling around like a pond. Here we go over here. It's not really a pond, but it's a light is circling around this area right here. And you come right here and you can see the page 5 is right there on the ground. Picking up random crap that I did not want to carry. I'll drop those. We're going to go over to Arvak's skull now. There's no specific way to go around. I'm just going to the things I know. And Arvak's skull is one of the things you have to get. You get this area over here. I should be able to get all 10 pages. Sometimes I can do it just straight off memory, and I'm going off memory right now. There they are. These guys, you have to kill them. I got Arvak's skull. You gotta beat these guys before the guy will show up to show you how to summon Arvac. Okay, let's go over here. There should be one last person and then, or not person, last creature. And then the Arvac will come until you completed the mission or the quest. I'm going to use somebody different. Let's go back over here. And he's the same one. I don't see the guy, so... There he was. That's the guy who I needed to get Arvac's skull. Yeah, this guy right here.
He's such a loyal beast. He'll help you get around this wretched place. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvac for me. Such a good horse.
So now you got a spell called Summon Arvac. Right there, if you want to summon a horse. It just gives you a horse to ride while you're on the Soul Cairn. Let's go up here. Should be it's kind of like an altar that we're going up here for. And this will be the other book, other spell book. Unless I lost my way and I have to go back and backtrack. This might be it right here. I think this is it. No, that's not it. That's the lightning tractor. I think this is the wrong one. I think I gotta go back. What I have to do is I have to follow this side over here. Basically, you can see I'm centering myself on the castle over there. The main castle. The one with the big light in the center. That's how I kind of orient myself of where to go. That's the Arvac chamber right there. I think it's this one over here. This is the one I'm looking for. St. Juib's letter. And Conjure Mistman. I might be able to conjure Mistman. They're cheaper than the Wrathman. Yeah. Now I've got my own mystical archer. This one right here, the tower, if you jump in this one over here, it takes you up in the air. This one takes you up in the air to the keeper. We're not going up there just yet because there's no page up there. Let me double check how many pages I need still. Okay, I've got 1, 10, I'm missing 2, 4, 2, 4, 9. Let's see, 2, 4, 9. And that should be all 10. Sorry I didn't bring it from the beginning where you guys could see me go to each spot. But at least you get the last half. Number 4. Serana. We're gonna actually skip Serana's mother and go for my half. Like if you have your heart or your soul kind of like halved or whatever that Serana wants to do to you, let her do it. It doesn't kill you. And I think that's why I'm not healing right now, but we're going to go over here and get it. First thing though, before we get there, we're going to check out this place over here. It should be on the ground here next to this, what you call it here. There's number 2. Looks like a what you call it, but it doesn't give you a shout. And we're going to go out here for the last one. What's the one? The last page is right next to the one where they put your heart at. There's also a creature out here called the Reaper, but sometimes it populates what you need to get him to open, and sometimes it doesn't. I haven't seen it in any of the chests so far, so I'm going to assume we're not going to be able to see the Reaper this time. I'm not really worried about it. It's really a cheesy fight. It's not really that much fun. It's like, he is a boss, but if this was a major character, I would do it, but right now he's not a major character. I'm not doing it. Last few times I've done it, I had to actually add the gems that you need to open his crypt, because it's kind of weird. finds Wrathman. Then we go right over here. All the way to the end. And these portals are here about. So you just gotta jump in the portal. That poor little thing, and it'll pop you up top. And now you're gonna start taking damage from that thing. It's gonna start shooting lightning at you, like the other one. Except the page 9 is right there. And if you open this one, that's your soul gem. And so once you get that, you're good to go. And you can escape this freaking damage you're taking from being on top of that tower. And now we're going to get one last book. Should be out here in Old Graveyard. I think it's this one that's fairly close by. I think it is. And yes, we are in luck. There is the last Conjuration book, Conjuration the Skeleton Guide. So we got page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Juib. So we can go talk to him and pretty much finish that quest all at once. And then we also got the book that we just got, the Spellbook for the Boneman. Okay, and the Spellbook for the Boneman now gives us the chance to cast a skeleton. He starts crushing everything. Yeah, now my freaking health is back to healing by pausing. Now we're going to take the run up and we're going to see her mother. Hopefully she didn't glitch bad. Sometimes she'll glitch and she won't show up. And then she won't try to talk to her brother and it's a pain in the butt. But that's the chance you get from doing all these other little quests instead of taking her right to her mother. So I already, if she glitches, it's because I just did it. One time I had to nudge her to her mother. It took me forever. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go over here and try and locate St. Juib. I think it might be him over here. He's just a ghost wandering around the freaking campfire. That's not his. This is not his. Not that one, that's the one with the circling thing. Right over here. I'm pretty good at navigating this place without a map. So if you have been here without a map, it's sometimes good to kind of get the lay of the land. Is that him over here? This might be it over here. There he is. he really goes on and on. So he says he wants the impatient sakes. Here's all your pages.
I see these again. These pages mean the world to me. Thank you. Now, to begins. Oh, wait a minute. Here, I want you to have these before you go. A pristine copy of my first album. Only one in print. This is better. Seeing as St. Juib had descended to your spiritual form.
Okay, I got it. He takes all the pages. So it doesn't take that long. It took me that, I'll say I probably took 5 minutes before I brought you guys in. So we're right now at about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to get all the pages and all the books that are available here on the Soulstein. And when you look for his opus that it said you got, right here is St. Juib's opus. It's just a book. Tells his story and everything like that. How great he is. And then the locket. It gives you increased 50 carrying capacity, increases your stamina by 50 points. So if you ever all of a sudden want to increase your capacity for carrying, it's good to throw that locket on and go for it. Actually, I don't think I'm not wearing anything right now. Anything on, so there we go. We completed St. Juib. Now let's go visit Serana's mother. Like I said, she's at the very top, right in front of us. You can see the kind of arrow place, and I just skipped going there right away. Just ran around the map and grabbed the stuff that I know exists down here. Like I said, I'd fight the Reaper, but there are certain stones you got to get to open his cage, and sometimes they will not populate, and I have not seen one come up in any of this time coming down here. I might come back later. I'll leave Serana's mother back here so I can come in and out. Okay, so we go up here to Serana's mother, and hopefully Serana will join us.
Mother?
There we go.
Mother! Serana? Is everyone well? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk. Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father? Mother, I'm here. I don't have time to explain. I must be finished. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he? No, you've got it all wrong. You need to stop it. To make everything right. Wait a minute. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind? You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to that? It pains me to think you've traveled with Serana under the guise of her protector in the effort coming from one who murders vampires as a prey. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon. You think I'd have the audacity to put the scrolls are merely a means to an end. When I fled Castle Volkihar, the scroll I presume you found in Serana, the second scroll declares that the blood like myself. Tradition dictates that we call such confluences the daughters of cold heart. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I kept the other elder scrolls up. If Harkon obtained Arya's will, and Serana's blood was used to take the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be, in his eyes, to be guided for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping that? You believe weighed that option before I enacted my plans. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you become one of us in order to survive the soul, you're still a vampire hunter. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana.
I'm just skipping through really fast, so I'm skipping through the dialogue just to get her finished talking. It's like, okay, come on now.
I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if having me in my tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Not that you were obsessed with your own paths. You were the baby's life is different, don't you know? It's like it's a power. I know it has to be a bad thing. But I don't know if you're going to like that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe there's a pause. Maybe have to start before he goes too far. And to do that, you need the other side.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange itself too long. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes. Fortunately, you're in a position to do it. You need to look at their bases, destroy the keepers that are one more. The Ideal Masters have charged you with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay, now we're going to go kill the keepers. There's 3 of them. We'll run to the first one and take him out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, back. I'm going to save real quick. One, because we just finished talking to Serana's mother, so before it gets quirky. We got Serana back staying in the background, so pretty much ignoring all the enemies out here. But if you ever want to come here and just hang out, it's actually good to just kind of like do a run through, you know, take down monsters till you're tired and then leave, or, you know, stay over here for a while, you know. There's no place to cook or anything like that that I know of, but you can always wander around and try and open the different portals and stuff like that. I'm ignoring that guy. They're just trying to distract me from my mission. He's beating this big guy. So I'm not a mage, not a conjurer, but I am going to bring the resistance of a flesh colossus to fight this guy. And sometimes, depending on your level, like right now because of my level, I'm probably going to get a dragon bone weapon. He tried to get me. see a what's called dragon weapon. It sometimes happens, sometimes it doesn't. I think I also haven't started fighting dragons yet, so I don't know. I know sometimes it drops, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on your level. Right now, oh, I'm level 26, that's why I probably didn't see anything. The higher the level, the more chance you're going to see something like that for a loot drop. But if you've never done Dawnguard before, which I find hard to believe, but if you're brand new to the game, because I don't doubt that that could be true, because not everybody started playing in 2011. Some people weren't even born back then. And if you just picked up Skyrim, you know, this is definitely a good guide, because I'm giving you kind of a point by point, you know, as I play, not just a down and dirty, fast run through and not see everything. This pretty much is just a straight game. All my games are like that, because I've looked at too many videos where people jump, hey, go over here, go here, go here, go here, and they're finished in like 5 minutes. And yeah, of course it's finished quickly, but I think you just, my videos are a little bit more robust, even if they're done old style. But they've got, you know, when you get finished, you should be able to see or identify things based on descriptions and how the video looks, and me not just skipping places, going right to the spot where you should have a chance to get the what's called at. Oh, okay, it's over here. These keepers aren't too bad to beat, but they are decently challenging. I'm 26th level, and you've seen that one just mack me a couple times. I had to stop and heal because he was going to take me out. And even though I cast the Flesh Colossus, he still almost took out the Flesh Colossus. Oh, my freaking, I've got the, Atronach stone. So you can see how it's, sometimes it'll stop me from even doing what you call it. Flesh Colossus took him right down, didn't he? But at least I get the soul gem out of it. That I did get. And now we're going to the final one. This is the archer, and he's way up in the air. Okay, this one out there is floating in the air. That's what we gotta go to. after me, ain't he? Little fucker. Excuse my French on the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Once you take him down, you go back and talk to Ron's mother. Okay, here we go. We're all back to Serana's mother to fight Daedra and grab the Elder Scroll and get out of here. So we should be able to do this under an hour, which is actually a pretty good time. A lot of that, honestly, though, to tell you the truth, now, the reason I do play Skyrim a lot is I do try and exercise my brain, like my memory, and things like this, just remember where all the Baron's Eye stones, where all the maps are, where all the books are. It's just you continually refreshing, going back to making yourself use that memory. And because it goes away, it'll deteriorate. The front door. I did miss the front door.
You managed to destroy all three keepers? Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Daedra. With the prison's barrier down, it is almost certain to investigate.
So you done over here. I don't think I activated it. Hold on. I didn't equip it. There it is. Yeah, I turned on my Orc Berserker mode as soon as he touched down. Get your butt on the ground, punk. Oh, beat, I can dance too. You wanna fuck with a fucking orc or a freaking rage vendor. I like it.
With my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that flag. Volumes written on Daedric here allege that he can't be slain by normal means. Hugely mistaken. Yes. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaling power. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Daedra's physical form, while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on with it. You must be tired.
Let's shoot it this way. Come on, go to your little freaking cubby hole. America, get over here. Get in your cubby hole.
What did you want?
That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's head to the next one.
I have to. If I return to Tambria, that increases Halcon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny to what I put Serana through. I would understand if she never wished to see me again. I leave that decision in your hands. Remember that Halcon is not to be trusted. No matter what the promises, he will deceive you in order to get my soul. And promise me he'll keep my daughters safe. Which is the only thing bounded by my brother.
Scroll home, as soon as you deal with my
Okay,
father.
so now we gotta go back. That was a pretty good tournament, 51 minutes. So, like I said, give or take some because I started to get the 4 pages before you guys arrived.
Stay your weapons. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped. I did. I therefore honor you. What you were my I merely wish to restore come. Before this, I wrote, I feared, if I ventured far from this, I will break. Do me this simple honor, and I will trivial ignore mine perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinari. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
As soon as you get the scroll home, as soon as you deal with my father.
There we got all his shouts out of the way. And we are heading back home. Like I said, it can be quick. A lot of it is just remembering where to go and where to exit, and pretty much just focus on that center building right there as your center focal point, and then you'll be able to make it through pretty quickly. That building there is just in the way. That's your exit right here. Did I get off? I did get off. Look at me. I just took a wrong turn. There's the exit. Like I said, there's only one gap in the wall. And this is it for today. I'm going to go get out of here, and then we'll go ahead and save back in her laboratory before we head back to Eastron at the beginning of next show. So get up here first. Oh, there we go. Don't fall off the Soul Cairn stairs. And there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back again tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Out here, bye.